My name is Toya Howard. I have been volunteering off and on since 2006 with CDEL. I grew up with a father who was just a laborer, but he was always involved in the community. So I didn't know it wasn't normal to come home from work and go to a meeting. I didn't know it was not normal to volunteer. My mother was an at-home mom, but she was always doing something. So it's just kind of in my DNA. I don't remember when I wasn't a volunteer. The program I am most associated with is the Adult Guardianship Help Desk, and I really, really love that. Guardianship is somewhat complicated. It's very repetitive in terms of the requirements and filling out the paperwork and stuff. And if you had to hire an attorney for it, it would be expensive because it would take them time. I believe Cook County is the only county that has a similar program. And for us to be on site was awesome when court was open. I just think it's a very special program, and it's very, very helpful to people.
My name is Josanna. I reside in South Shore area. My son, Ricky, he was born premature. I had him at 26 weeks. He had a lot of complications. I went into early labor, and he was delivered at University of Chicago, where everything was early intervention with them. Having 3 kids prior without a disability, you never even think that you would have to one day plan to advocate in that way to get guardianship, to make simple, you would think simple decisions like how to continue his medical, things so important like where he's going to live or continue to live. You have to have paperwork to justify that.
It is so important that CDEL has the guardianship, adult guardianship help desk, because it's very, very helpful to people.
I just don't think I could have done it without CDEL, honestly. It was the most amazing experience in the most positive way. The judge acknowledged my son, and she accepted his response to his tech machine. He was very present, and she respected his presence. It was very nice. I just want to thank CDEL for their help and giving me the confidence to make the right decisions and continue to advocate for my son with legal documents saying that I'm his guardian and I'm responsible for Ricky. And the judge said so.
For the parents of the young adults, they're just grateful. I heard so many times, I'm so glad you guys were here so we could get this done. Now, doing it virtually is a breeze. Preliminary work is done. I don't have to do the intake, and I can put people at ease over the phone, and I'm not managing a desk with people being impatient and that sort of thing.
When it was over, I just felt like I sent an email asking, is there anything I can do, to help? I left wanting to help. If you are in that position, if you have a child with a disability, I believe that CDEL is the way to go, because this is what they do. It's the best way to advocate for your child. The system is here for us to help each other. Ricky and I appreciate the attorneys at CDEL.
I am stunned to be recognized as CDEL's Volunteer of the Year. CDEL runs great training programs. They have wonderful CLE. And if you're already an attorney, it doesn't take you long to catch on. And the more you do it, the simpler it becomes. One of the things I really like about volunteering with CDEL and why I've stuck with CDEL is CDEL makes it easy. They work with your schedule. I just hope CDEL continues to do what it does, continues to get funding, maybe get more and expand its reach. The programs have expanded over the years, and so I'm proud of CDEL, and I expect them to continue to be a staple here in the Chicagoland area.